This week, short-term home rental company Airbnb went public, amid a pandemic at that. What does the Airbnb's IPO mean for your short-term rental real estate investing strategy? The answer to that and so much more coming right up. But before we begin, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell because I post cool stuff like this each and every week and you don't want to miss it. Let's go. Hi, my name is Matt Theriault, CEO of Epic Real Estate, and I help frustrated professionals shift from paychecks to profits by using more mind than money. Private REI Ace client Anita Hirth, who uses short-term rentals as one of her primary exit strategies and leverages Airbnb to market her rentals, has done very well in her Denver area market for many years. But when COVID-19 unleashed its havoc on the globe, her short-term rental biz came to a screeching halt. Anita's story didn't seem to be an isolated one, as Airbnb's overall business wasn't able to dodge the viral blow either, suffering big losses following the pandemic's first wave in March and April. In May, the company laid off almost a quarter of its workforce when it watched its revenue plunge 72% in the second quarter. But Airbnb mounted a furious comeback, as did Anita, mostly thanks to the mass migrations of people from major metropolitans to more rural areas of the US. They need a place to live, and many opted to rent, turning to short-term rentals while they decided their next move. The migration was so large, in fact, that Airbnb even turned a profit last quarter on $1.3 billion in revenue. Now, if we were to zoom out a bit, you'll recognize that just about everyone has an opinion on the future of travel and what that might mean for all short-term rental and hospitality companies like Airbnb. Most layman opinions seem to be on the gloomy side of the spectrum. And if you're tired of gloomy news, do me a favor and smash the like button, because those that know, like Expedia CEO Peter Kern, has a much more optimistic outlook. As Expedia's third quarter earnings report shows, a company that's still pulling in $1.5 billion in quarterly revenue, far exceeding mid-pandemic expectations. Now, parts of the business, such as airfare sales, have totally tanked, but others, like its short-term rental home platform, VRBO, are picking up the slack. Jay Massey, CEO of Cashflow Diary. It's a training company that shows people how to invest in and operate short-term rental businesses. They are thriving through creative positioning and marketing. Massey says, where there's chaos, there's cash flow. It's because of all the world's changes that short-term rental operators have increased their revenues this year, and this trend gets stronger with each passing day. Skift, a media company that provides news, research, and marketing services for the travel industry, is very bullish on the short-term rental industry. They are of the mind that the travel landscape has evolved substantially since the dawn of the internet in 1991, and that we are at a stage today where it is unlikely to imagine a lodging landscape without short-term rentals. Now, it's a well-known story by now that Airbnbs Rise has been one of an upward meteoric trajectory, and even COVID-19, with all its might, is proving to be no contest against the global demand for short-term rentals. Now, after a successful IPO, it appears that the ascension of Airbnb will resume. And all summed up, you could conclude that the short-term rental exit strategy for your real estate is as sound as any. By the way, Anita, after 2.5 months of zero business during quarantine shutdown, she had zero vacancy through this summer, and here we are in the fall where 2020 is shaping up to be a record year for her. So what are your thoughts about the future of travel and short-term rentals? Let me know in the comments below. And who do you know that may also find this useful? When their name comes to mind, please share it with them. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.